So you have 10 fucking gardens that are the size of the dome over here, right? That's a lot of weeding. You might get sent to this one, you might get sent to that one, but now on top of that, you have work on your resume that you went and worked here for whatever, whether you're on ODSB or not. It should be mandatory that you have some sort of a work. Well, now you have integration, and this has nothing to do with with Native. He's Native at this part. We have a problem here, and there's no question we have a native problem here. Integration. You bring and have everybody and anybody. It doesn't take a genius to grab a shovel and dig. It doesn't. You don't have to have any qualifications whatsoever. So now you take all the everybody from the low end that's on ODSB, and it's not a matter of everybody's on the low end. It's a matter of now you're mandatory have to go in there. Well, now you go and work with you. You go work with you. You go work with you, and you could actually involve teachers in this thing. So anybody in there that we were talking to Sterling earlier, and you are sober for
6 years.
Okay, 6 years now. At that 6-year period, and the reason this ties in right beautifully, what did you decide to do? It wasn't a decision, and I shouldn't put words in your mouth, a change of life.
Yes.
Okay, go with that. Tell me, and that's exactly what it is. So if you go in and you get an opportunity, and was there an opportunity for you to change there? Did somebody come up and offer you something, or was it you?
Well, I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. When you're hopeless, you have no way out. You start taking direction from other people, healthier people.
Okay.
So,
was there a certain someone or whatever, or did you just?
It was certain things that happened in my life. It was like a culmination of certain things that happened.
So tie that back into what I'm saying. If the opportunity came along and you were both destitute, okay, on ODSB, in the feeling of I'm in, and it doesn't matter how many drugs you're doing, doesn't matter if you're drinking, doesn't matter anything. If you're sitting in this position where you want to change, and something like this is forced on you, not really forced, I'm going to say there's no mandatory drugs thing going on with ODSB, so I can't see them mandatorying this. But if the opportunity came that they'll offer you a little bit more money, you show up there, what you're going to get is you're going to get reliability on your resume. You're going to get works hard on your resume. Hypothetically, if you're a woman who has 4 kids at home and you're struggling like hell, you might get a bag of groceries sent home with you every day to make sure that all your kids are getting a little extras. Who gives a flying fuck? It's a couple of tomatoes. But now you have a whole society who not only is getting cheaper vegetables, but you get healthier. People are getting healthier. If you come in, like hypothetically, this happened to you 6 years ago, and you're one of the people that on ODSB, you're joining in on going into this dome thing. You now have, and say you stay there for 4 years, you probably have 4 years of eating the healthiest fucking way that you've ever in your life, because here's a strawberry, here's a bean, wheat beans. But you know what I'm saying? There's lots of things that we could be doing to start the mending of our city and then work way up. Like, I think Chippewa's a disaster. I think Boulevard's a disaster. When we have to think about whether the beaver shit allows us to go swimming every time you want to go, there's a problem. Fix the fucking thing.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Hey, could I say one positive note?
Okay. That's the note. We're done all garbage now. We're all about Sterling now and how positive he's got it. He's probably sitting here going crazy because I'm throwing out the negatives. But we're going to stop it right now. And that's all I got to say.
I just wanted to say one thing about Matawa First Nation management. They got the building, the Grandview Lodge building that was it was vacant for so many years, and now they put in a proposal to have a school and a site for Matawa students, up north students, native students, to lodge there, and they could lodge more than 100 people. And you know what? That's a step in the right direction for the city and for the native.
Just dissed us both, Josh. You know that, eh?
But I mean, I'm trying to.
He's saying it as it is.
Well, only because I went the other way and said, how come they keep giving our shit away? But no, I agree with you.
You know, like what message I just wanted to say was, baby steps.
Yes.
You know what? Baby steps.
And you're
if you
right
do
on the
baby
money.
steps and everything, you'll get to know different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
You'll
was
get to
just-
know different. Sir, I'm sorry if I
No,
stepped
no,
on
Oh,
it.
no, 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 no,
I was
no,
just-
no.
The reason
I'm
why I
laughing.
didn't even hear him say that originally at first is somebody down there that was parked behind you. He waved me at me, waved at his cell phone. He was on his cell phone for a few minutes. I think he thinks we're hoodlums on the roof, and he called the cops on.
Oh
us.
no! Oops! We'll point at Sterling and we'll run down the ladder.
1996 all
So
over
there's
again.
a possibility he thinks that we're just hoodlums on the roof without permission.
No, because we do a lot of political, and one of the things I
Yeah.
said on my show the other day was, how come the city's giving our fucking old folks home away? And then you come on here and say, no, I agree with Sterling, because the reality is something, that's the start. That is a start, and maybe bad, because the reality is it needs to start somewhere, and what he's saying is that it's 100% a start in the right direction, because we have talked about many times that I believe that the students are coming in here not equipped. The same idea as giving me $1 million at 18 and sending me to California. I'd have been dead.
Oh, easy.
100%. You
Right.
know,
that's a
I
good
always say
description.
that. Yes.
That's a very good description.
Yes, I've said it many times, because there's no way I would have been like that River Phoenix fucking floating down the river.
Yeah.
100%.
I know.
All right, so we're gonna do a 360. Slowly, everybody go slowly, so that everybody sees where we are. Oh,
Watch out,
John.
I might fall off.
Yeah, don't go too close to the roof. And I'm gonna try and upload this whole thing up onto Facebook this afternoon. And God, I can't see. Oh yeah, he's back there.
good.
I didn't fall off the roof. So everybody sees where we are. Now we're gonna kind of go this way if we can. Just get lots of over there. The old Revenue Canada building. All right, get in the middle. You're always got to be in the middle there, Sterling. So, is there anything else on there that we didn't cover? Okay,
He
here.
took the other paper, so I don't know.
Here, we'll do this. What if you take if you had a choice to do something now for the city? Say I gave you you had $100 million, Sterling. Well,
Yep.
Myself, this city would change. There's so many things I couldn't even sit here and list them, because I would just up and probably spend $50 million on different things in the city that needed to get done, that I would think that it would enhance our city, because that's me. What would you do?
I would
If you had
change
$100
my
million.
location.
Sucks to be Thunder Bay,
Gotta
because
be
that
honest,
guy ain't
man.
giving shit to you.
It's all about location.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
location.